Should be on the air. Computer. Move my mic a little bit. Alright, welcome back. Part 2 of my Titans rebuild. Playing rebuild, so not just a rebuild where I'm sitting back just managing the team, doing negotiations, making trades. I'm also playing the games themselves, so it's going to be a longer rebuild. I might do individual rebuilds where I don't play any of the games. I'm not sure yet. But welcome back to part 2. Hoping for a better start today. Last time, chose the Titans as a team I would play as and rebuild. I like Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill is fine. Derrick Henry was a beast in last year's playoff. So that was fun to watch. Watch him just embarrass defenders. But, unfortunately, this isn't Derrick Henry. This is Madden Derrick Henry. And this is Madden in general. And last time, we got absolutely just... we got maddened, is how I'm going to phrase it. That 14 points we scored, we lost 38-14 against the Broncos. Let's go to stats real fast. Those 14 points I did not score. I ended up simulating the rest of the game. I have it on 10-minute quarters. I think I played like maybe halfway through the game, and then I just gave up. It was just impossible to do and to play as. It was quite terrible. I threw the 3 interceptions, not the 2 touchdowns. I threw basically all of these incompletions. And on the other side of the ball here, we didn't. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I went to stats, not... Oops. Wrong thing. Sorry. My bad. I need to go to schedule to look at the game. Those stats are not inaccurate because it was the first game. Let's go to player stats here. Whereas Drew Lock he couldn't seem to miss a pass. Oh, that's such bullshit. 18 for 31. He was 18 for 18, probably, when I was playing. That's such bullshit. Anyways, point is, I have adjusted the difficulty down from All Madden to All Pro because this game's just broken. And I've adjusted the sliders to be heavily in my favor. I experimented with this with a not streaming, just like a fun franchise I'm doing. Just on my own, just to play the game. I need to sneeze. And I made, because I was having the same problem in my other franchise, because I had it on All Madden, I adjusted it down to All Pro and adjusted down the sliders. I made that game a little bit I made it too heavy in my favor. Not so much on the defensive side of the ball, but on, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is my defense was not OP per se, more so that their offense. I was playing against the Jets, and Sam Darnold couldn't complete a pass. So we went from having a computer quarterback that doesn't know how to incomplete a pass to a quarterback that doesn't know how to complete a pass, or receivers that didn't know how to catch. So I'm gonna try to find the right balance. I'm hoping this is it. This might be too OP in our favor, but you know what? After the beating I took last game, I'm perfectly happy to have a game where I absolutely wallop the Jacksonville Jaguars, who just traded Leonard Fournette. So if I wanted to be, or not traded, but they just released Leonard Fournette. So if I wanted to be really, really mean, I could go into their roster and make them release Leonard Fournette. But I'm not going to do that because why would I do that? I'm also not, I'm sure there's players on here that have opted out in this season because, you know, this year's NFL season is going to be a little bit strange. But without that, let's go ahead and get in and hopefully not rage. Love you too. Yeah, see, Leonard Fournette's there. I guess. Oh boy. Jacksonville's got some good players, but they mostly have. Wait. Did they even get some good? I forget what they got for Jalen Ramsey in that trade to the Seahawks. And also, I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, they just got rid of Yannick Ngakoue too. one of the better pass rushers in the NFL right now. And maybe not better, but he's really good. So the fact that they got rid of him too is Jacksonville's just gonna implode, I think, this next year. Oh goody, my controller is already low. Well, there's one of their superstars, Josh Lambo, their kicker. Already got a flag going. Hey, John. I gotta plug in my controller. Oh, we got a penalty already? That's cool. I need to plug in my controller. Alright. Let's see how running goes. I found a running play in another franchise mode that I think it's in the Bears playbook. That seems to be kind of a cheat code. Okay, that's cool. Like, I don't expect Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry to just absolutely wallop all over the defense, but I expect them to do something. Okay, where's the run blocking? We gotta block that guy. Jesus. Bad that I don't like football? No. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I don't like baseball. I can't stand baseball. I don't know how people watch baseball without falling asleep. But that's just me. He's not open. Yeah. That's not a good pass. That was on me. It was a fine pass and almost catch. If he would have caught that, that kind of would have been cheesing. Alright, 3 and out for us. So far it doesn't look like... Oh. So far it doesn't look like it's too OP in our favor yet. We'll see how defense goes. He did not call for a fair catch there. That's a mistake. But no, it's not bad that you don't like football. Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania. Alright.
But I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how well he plays the game of football at the quarterback spot. Remember, he was a 6th-round pick, and a surprise 6th-round pick at that. More than held his own as a rookie after Nick Foles' broken clavicle.
Yeah, now they've just completely gotten rid of Nick Foles. He's with the Bears now. Don't know if he's going to be starting for the Bears or not. Going to be him or Mitch Trubisky. 2 not so great quarterbacks. I should probably change up here, but I like cover 2 right now. Cover 3 hasn't been working for me. Cover 3 worked a lot in Madden 20 for me. So I'm blitzing, but I'm gonna... Ooh, okay, there we go. See? The quarterback knows how to incomplete a pass now. Fantastic. 3 and out for both of us. Wait, what's that? Oh, you want to move over here?
I'm going up.
Okay. For the meeting. Oh, this is not... Oh, that's a good punt. But guess what? I have to run it, and... You know, as much as I complained about the run blocking, we don't have very good blockers, so... That's definitely going to be a heavy, heavy point in this rebuild, is I've got to get some blockers. Which I might use the cheesing system. 5 yards isn't bad, though. Guards are not, in the trade logic for Madden, guards are valued at basically nothing. So I might go out to try to get Quentin Nelson at least. I'm going to try and run this in. Quentin Nelson from the Colts, who's a 98 overall. I can probably get him for like a 6th-round pick or something. Can we, like, is that a first down, please? Okay, we got a first down. Fantastic. So we got some breathing room. I don't like the Titans playbook. I might switch out of this. I don't know how much I liked the Bears per se. Go ahead. I got time.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And just no chance of turning the corner.
I just didn't get anything. Okay, I got to pass the ball here. Apparently Derrick Henry doesn't know how to break a tackle. I don't know. I don't like how much these playbooks favor tight ends. Where's bench at? When our tight ends are not very good. Who do I like here? Probably maybe Brown. Oh, that's a bad pass, but he caught it. Okay, he did get out in front, so I got lucky there. I got very lucky there. Let's run mesh post. We might be throwing to Smith out there. Maybe Brown. Nope, he's open. And he dropped it. Okay. Let's try to get a few yards. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't like the running plays here. And the running plays, like the outside plays, like I know Derrick Henry is obviously a power back. So it's supposed to run up the middle. I might switch to the Bears and try to acquire some blockers that are actually good. 3rd and 3.
Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he's able to get it to the 30.
Okay, I got the first down. Whew. These 3rd downs are we're coming in clutch. I don't want to run for verts. Try halfback Will.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
We might be able to get Brown might be open here. I'm going to put Davis on an in. And I actually like that. There we go. I didn't really check down anyone else to see if they were open. Brown was open a little bit there. Let's see.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Let's run double slants here. Put Smith on an out because I like that much more. Let's try to get it to Humphreys, Brown, Davis. See who's open. Humphreys is open. And he completed it. Wide receivers dropping the ball. I've hit more than 2 of the first 5 passes. The wide receivers just don't know how to fucking catch. Oh, I didn't get that one. Damn. Alright, I gotta punt it. I'm not gonna go for it here on 4th and 2 on this side of the ball. And try to pin him. Although punting in this game is like weird. And, yeah, punting in this game is just weird, dude. Make him fumble! Fumble the damn ball. He's not calling for a fair catch, and he's just getting walloped. Oh, I'm still going to run cover 2 sink here. That hard flat is... I might be going into coverage, though. Run play? Yep. Let's go, Titans! Let's go, Titans! Oops. Oh, let me swap that? Yeah. I could have just stayed in coverage. You know what? I'm still going to. I like ran the wrong way. God damn it. Oh my god, all of these big hits and they will not drop the football. I mean, he was open too. That was a good angle route.
Good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the back
I don't want to run here.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the line.
Holy man, I do not like these playbooks.
He heads out towards the flat first.
I think I'm going to change the playbooks next game. I don't like either their offense or their defensive one. Huh, they dropped the pass.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight.
We got to get more pressure on the quarterback, too. There we go. I wish I could skip these things. I don't care about the dancing crap. All right.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching
Let's
staff
go,
will be emphatic
Titans!
about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted,
All right.
on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
God damn it. Okay. Well, we got a first down there. Running is just, we got to figure out the running game here. Because Derrick Henry is a big part of this offense, and he is just not able to, we're not able to get anything going right now. He's got to break that tackle. Like, shit. I don't know how in the fuck he's supposed, no fucking, there's literally no yards there? Oh my.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He is taken down at 21 after a
Maybe a yard? Two. Okay. We're on middle, high, low. It's a play I like. I like putting the tight end, the X guy. I like looking at this. He's actually probably going to be our target, too.
throwing on third down, Tannehill, and that's caught by Smith. And
Yep.
he gets it inside the 10.
That one I like to sit back and read the defense a little bit. I'm pretty good at doing that and choosing my targets. I can sometimes beat them deep. Sometimes I get them on that short route. R1 is the R1 deep post is definitely the. I want a halfback angle route. Do we have that in here? We have a tight end angle. Turn that.
The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year.
I'd be able to get it brown.
77%. It's first and goal.
I'm just going to check it down.
And caught by Henry.
Got a couple.
He's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
On an open space.
Just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that
4 yards, not bad.
the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through.
I don't really want to run to that side with Josh Allen,
And they stopped him for a
but I think I might have to.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be stopped
Oh, goody.
at the line of scrimmage.
Let me guess, holding.
Let's check on the call. That hold
Okay.
coming from the middle.
Well, that puts us 15 yards deep. Skinny post. Just got to have Davis or Brown open here. I'll throw it to Smith if neither one of them are open. I should throw it to square. Oh, come on. You got to catch that. I'm running that shit again. Who do I like? Depends on where they go.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Yeah.
To the end zone, could he get
Yeah.
his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Okay. I'm going to go for a field goal. Field goals are not easy in this game for some reason. Well, I mean, there's the lag in an offline game. That doesn't help. But I got field goal. They're a 2-yard field goal. I'm fine with that. In hindsight, probably should have chosen a different play. See, I'm lagging. I'm lagging on an offline game. On the kick. At least it didn't happen on the field goal, because that would piss me off. I've missed so many extra points because of that shit. Cover 3 Sky. I need to blitz a little bit more. But blitzing doesn't seem to work in this game because the quarterback just has 1,000 accuracy. We not now. Ooh, we actually got a sack. D. Jones, I don't know what your first name is. I don't know players that well.
So what do you say, Tom?
I am not one of those people that know every player's name, unfortunately. It's impressive people that do that. There are definitely some YouTubers that can do that. Can do that very well. I should have got rid of Fournette. See, he wouldn't have had that run there. Run, cover 2, hard flat, because the flat's going to be an issue. You can pick up 5 pretty easily. I'm going to crowd the line. Come on, come on, come on. I just like ran all the way around him. You know what? I confused him. It's like, wait, why didn't he just go in for the sack? But you know what? We got 2 sacks on that drive. Fantastic. That's all you need. We're up 3-0. That was a terrible punt. I am calling for a fair catch. I don't know what is wrong with punting in this game, but punters don't have legs anymore. They're just kicking little nubs down there. Okay. We're going to do that high, or that middle high-low. I'm actually going to put Henry on a drag across. Brown might be open, deep. Who's the pass interference on? Defense. I'm going to decline that. So we actually have the ability to get one more first down. That was not a pass I probably should have made there. It was a good grab. I'm just going to have to run right into him. There's nothing else I can really do. Because what ended up happening is the guy that was playing press on Brown ended up not being... It was the cornerback that ended up being on him. Come on! I don't like the running plays in this playbook. Because Henry cannot bounce outside. I don't like the inside plays. I mean, Henry can bounce outside, but... Okay. We might have Davis here. Ooh. Yeah. That was a wrong timely pass. Ooh. Fuck. I don't want to go for this. What would I do if I went for it? I think I just got to go for a field goal. I haven't been doing too great on offense. And what I will say is that it's mostly me and the team. Like, I swear to God. Run blocking. The run blocking has not been great. It's been completely awful, if I'd say so. I need to acquire some blockers, and I might go into trading after this week to figure out. I guess I need to see. I need to see who's open for contracts. I actually shouldn't be trying to kick this in the back of the end zone. And it kicks to the back of the end zone. I just figure out who I want to trade, because I am trying to do this with salary cap. I am terrible with that shit, though. I'm going to blitz. I'm going to zone blitz, I think, because I haven't looked at that. Yeah, let's do outside linebacker strike here. I like that. Still crowd the line. This might be a run play anyways. Yeah. It's like 3 or 4 yards, though. Alright, on a crowd, the right side. Show blitz and the safety moves up. That's not who I want to move up. Great. Okay.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
He's wide open. I don't know who's supposed to cover that area, but that was a corner route anyways, I think, so those are hard to cover in this game. It's cover 3.
No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver.
Okay, so I'm actually in coverage. I'll do that. I'll go back into coverage. It's a run play, though. Oh, what the hell? That guy does not look like somebody that runs that often. Okay, that's where the slider accuracy is a little bit too favored for me. Because he should have had that. There's no reason why he shouldn't have had that. Because my defense was not there. That's a big drop for them, too. Especially if they don't get this. Well, they're going to get it, though. Fumble! Jesus.
First down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville.
Maybe 2. Have fun.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A pass complete.
Oh, he finally fumbled.
And he lost the football. It's picked up.
Aw, almost got away from that.
He will return this one to the 30-yard line.
We have seen this
Great.
before, and we know coaches preach about this.
Let's try a pitch. We haven't tried that yet.
Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic.
They got some adjustments going.
Put it away and secure it.
The safety, that back right safety is a little bit too close.
They'll start on the ground.
Oh shit! Block the gut.
One tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
77's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go block the safety. I'm not gonna worry about the linebacker that's like gonna just completely demolish my guy.
Something else in order to try and get this running game.
Yes, I am playing Madden 21.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd.
Brown again might be open here. Also Humphreys in that deep post. I might be looking at. It's exactly what I'm looking at because it's a blitz.
It's run in by Adam Humphreys. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
I have not got a touchdown yet.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run up the middle. You know, something I haven't tried yet. Maybe I'm just picking the wrong play here.
Lock in on any one guy.
I am probably gonna be changing the playbooks after this though.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There we go. Maybe I am just picking the wrong plays.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on
Yeah,
that.
we got 4 minutes.
They didn't get a first down, but still,
We're up 6-0, so
each and every time, won't you?
And he is
there we go.
close to a 1st down as he's
There we go.
tackled at the Jaguars 33.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
we're on this white corner. I was looking at that last time here.
Relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the
What I will say is I do not
1st and
like.
10.
I'm gonna slant you, I think. Although that's gonna run you right into the fullback, but whatever.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
That's exactly who I'm gonna. God damn it.
And it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Okay.
2nd down.
Well, now I want to try to run for a few more yards here.
Everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Inside zone, which is basically every play we're running. I'm still going to run to this left side here. There's a little bit more crowded on that side, but we got some good blocking. Of course, we get shoestring tackled. Awesome. 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable.
Let's run. Why a shallow cross? This is almost an insta pickup. The deep routes are not something I ever throw to on this, but please catch that. Thank you.
Good play. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play for the
Okay.
Titans.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route.
Zone weak.
And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
Okay.
Really good pickup.
I should have bounced that a little bit more out. But we're running the ball a little bit better now. We're picking up 4 or 5 or more.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly. times. We've seen him play him very well.
Yeah, this was a very ineffective running game at the beginning of this game, and now it's actually starting to pick up a little bit. And that was only a couple yards, or I guess that was 3. Quick slants. Let's try to get a passing touchdown here. There we go. Now it's a 2-minute warning. I probably gave them a little bit too much time because they could definitely come back. And I think they get the ball back at the half, so not great. Lagging. But this should be in. Lucky me. Lucky me. Alright. I'm going to try to pin him. That didn't work. Still kicking too far. That's fine. Alright, minute 58. They're most likely going to be passing the ball. Yeah, well.
So he's probably a little hungry. And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited they has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out. Yeah, no catches though so far.
This guy's actually pretty fast.
Wide open, complete.
Fucking excuse me.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43.
I didn't realize the linebacker I'm on has that much speed. I'm playing him in coverage. I didn't know Beasley Jr. was that fucking fast. Oh my. Okay. I will take that. That was a terrible pass by Minshew. Alright. High-low, middle. Or middle, high-low. I keep messing that up. I have a feeling that cornerback's going to switch to Brown. Because I want to throw to Brown over there. But I feel like he's not going to be... I feel like the guy on Brown right now is going to cover Henry. They're going to swap. So I might be throwing it to Smith, if that's true. It's not true. Wasn't true. He beat him. You notice how that linebacker is playing on the inside of him. So he had him beat on that outside route.
They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now. They're going to go through the whole litany.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill is just... I mean, we're figuring out the run game. Late into the second half. That's a bad pass. Probably should have been intercepted. Okay, I need a 9-yard play here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
I want to run the ball, actually.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Got 3 timeouts, so when this doesn't get into the end zone.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
Probably should have actually ran the time off a little bit more.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Run this quick slant with 3 tight ends.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill.
Probably not in. That might be in. Never mind. That's why I do that out route. Sometimes it gets open enough. Still 36 seconds on the clock, though. Oh, fuck. I don't get the kicking in this game. God damn it.
You're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes
I still have 3 timeouts, so.
from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
My God, this kicker is just destroying these. Like, I'm not even kicking. Okay. So, 3 timeouts. They can still drive this ball. Like, mind you.
and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better.
Yeah, I think they get the ball at the second half.
Also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Yeah, there's 3 turnovers for us in this first half, which is.
I don't think he's going to want.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Maybe I should turn. I don't know. That's a bad pass. That's just a bad pass. Oh man, they're blitzing too.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking.
Oh damn it, he dropped that. I'm going to run that play again. They were blitzing there. Okay, now they're not. Or at least they're not with their safeties. They don't have their safeties up.
I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change.
What the fuck? Hold on to the goddamn ball! We're at 11 for 21 for 190 yards. We've not completed that many of our passes, but the ones we've completed are pretty good. I'm going to get it to Brown once he cuts, and that's a touchdown. There we go. Run that play enough times, and you'll eventually get one.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Did not think that the passing game would be this great, but they're letting me burn them a little bit deep with just a couple plays. I wouldn't say I'm throwing particularly well. I'm going to try to kick this short here. I don't want to squib it. Well, that's still a little too deep. I think he's still going to down it. Nope, nope, he took that out. That's a mistake for him. Yeah, so now we're at the 21. Okay, 13 seconds. Not a lot of time for them to do much of anything there. So I'm not too worried about this. They actually are running this. There we go. I might need to adjust the sliders some way. Maybe for their offense. Yeah.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. We'll send you down to Orlando. We check in with Jim. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, "Would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter?" And I look. Well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now.
What the hell are they talking about?
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, I should probably also mention that I apologize for any background noise, but I live in an area that's very, very smoky right now, so we have an air purifier on. Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking bad, the air quality. I just refreshed it to look, and yeah, not great. So yeah, I've got an air purifier on, and that's not coming off. Snooze. Not doing a Windows update in the middle of streaming. Jet sweep. Jet sweep did not work. I feel like jet sweep only really works for the 49ers with Deebo Samuel. In the pass play. Well, the 50-50 shot. And I got it wrong. That was a good run play, too. But I also should be switching to cover 2. Or a blitz. What are they doing, though? Quick pass. Yeah, I need to turn up their wide receiver catching, I think. Because there's been a few passes like that they could have caught that. I might turn down my quarterback accuracy a little bit. Maybe I got it a little too high now. I actually got good blocking on this. Or we had decent blocking and then it kind of broke down. Okay. So, let's keep experimenting with the run game here. Ooh.
Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest, and then on Monday night,
It's like ran right. God damn it! I run right into the fucking defenders way too often. I mean, 3's not terrible. It's just not good. We're gonna keep pounding it up the middle though. Gotta get Derrick Henry running here. Because that's definitely going to be a big part of this season. There we go. Break the fucking tackle, though. What the fuck? Maybe I should just turn up his break. Maybe I should just go and edit him and turn his break tackle up to like a fucking 1,000. Because he's so good at breaking tackles, but on this game, he can't break a goddamn tackle. Like, frick. Frick, bro. Monetize me. Because I said frick. I don't say any of the naughty words. Derrick Henry might get taken out. Not yet. He's not tired yet. Okay, what else we got in here? Halfback slam. Run to that side, that green side. I like that side better anyways. Got 3 receivers. There we go. Got the first down. I don't need to burn them deep. We have bench here. No, we do have this, which is basically a bench for Brown.
Now Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, my quarterback. Maybe I'm not going to turn my quarterback accuracy down because I'm not going to turn my wide receiver catching up. And that's our biggest problem right now is the wide receivers are not catching the football. Don't want to run to that side. Yeah.
Now it's Henry. He'll get about 4 here.
Okay.
43-yard line. Taken down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously,
okay, let's see here.
how about the people up front?
I don't like the slant this time. I don't like the Brown route. What route do I like? I might need to... I'll do a drag with Evans, and that might be the route I'm looking for. I shouldn't have thrown that. Oh, but he broke that tackle. I should have waited to see. But that linebacker blitzed. So if I could have gotten out a tad bit sooner, probably would have been even better. Try this scat play. I don't like this play. There we go. Get a few yards though.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver.
Halfback dive. Try to pick up the 4 yards.
He's got man-to-man coverage and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
About 3 yards there to
Okay.
the 27.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
That's some good tackling.
We just got to improve that blocking.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Again, it's Henry.
There we go. Breaking tackles.
18, good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Turn this.
On first down, Henry.
There we go. Another 4 or 5 yards.
Down at the 30.
Over 100 yards for the game. Not the best average, but
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
let's see here.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been
Run stick.
part of their success here this afternoon.
Davis is basically useless on this.
Puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill.
Oh, there we go.
Slant to Brown. And stopped
Good play.
2 yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they
Good play.
and get 10 here.
Okay, let's see if we can get Derrick Henry a touchdown now.
I see so many slants in the red zone. Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And Derrick Henry with a touchdown.
Tennessee.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting.
Alright, asking
No. Hey Google, stop. No one said Google anything. Hey Google, stop. As much as I like that song, because that was Imagine Dragons, I'm pretty sure I was going to play, I don't want to get copyrighted. With the chains, I'm about to make a play. With the chains, tell and get him out of the way. With the chains and with the chains. They're on 25-yard line. Going to man coverage here. I can cover a tight end.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said,
yeah, I think I need to turn up their offense. I'm not going to turn down my defense. I'm going to turn up their offense.
relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Because I've just gotten better. Hell, I may not switch the playbooks now because I'm starting to like the Titans' offense. It's a screen. Okay, I'm apparently not fast. It's showing a 3-wide set. I'm gonna blitz the safeties here. This might be a mistake. Fucking come back up. Wasn't a mistake, but they still got it. Okay. I don't like the blitz. The blitz plays here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna cover the halfback. Okay. Hey, I got him. With the chains, I'm about to make a play. Okay. Beasley Jr. Yeah, they should have caught that. Okay, I gotta turn out their wide receiver catching. Because that should have been a catch. But you know what? Like I said, after another damn screen. These fucking computers and their screen. I'm sorry, fricking. I gotta start saying fricking. Fuck. The screenplay on this is just annoying. Oh my. Maybe I turned down my defense reaction time a little bit. Dude. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn down the defensive reaction time a little bit. Maybe my interception. I think my interceptions is only up by 5 points anyways. I just missed this. I have to let go of it. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. Okay, maybe you just have to hold X there. I wonder how long that... Oh, I guess the play clock was still running there, so... You can't just hold that forever. I'm going to try and kick this not in the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Oh.
And now the kick is away.
He's going to down that.
This will make it into the end
That was a
zone.
little bit too much.
Come out to the 25.
I'm going to turn down my defensive reaction time, which is going to suck, because then it's just going to... I'm going to turn off the wide receiver catching.
And following the pick six, and then decent field
I don't know. Maybe I won't turn down the reaction time. Maybe I'll just stick with the turning up their catching.
Just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit, but maybe
Maybe turn up their run blocking or something, because their run game sucks ass. Then again, mine did too, until I figured out what to do. I still plan to look. Oh my god, seriously? I mean... My god. Yeah. I'll figure it out after the game. Right now, I'm having fun. Winning 40-0. I'm running this left side. I can bounce it out. I might be holding. Good job, Henry. Let's dive out of bounds. got 30 carries for Derrick Henry today. Already.
Pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone
Not at the beginning.
we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. When we clip out the box
And he
score.
trips.
Nowadays, not too
Whatever.
many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The Jaguars 18-yard line.
Yeah, freight train is not an ability I'm going to be getting very often, I think, with
On 2nd
Henry.
down,
Ooh, that's not going to...
it's Henry.
If he could have broken that, that would have been
Get him
nice.
down right around the 16.
2-yard gain.
What he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Still going to run it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
I've not ran any play action yet.
punt linebacker, punt cover guy.
And coming up,
There we go.
nose in the mess there and making a nice play.
Just got to run into him with Henry, and it'll work like 1 out of 10 times.
Tennessee.
The guy who got the tackle,
Henry come out of Alabama.
Ngakwe, I think that's how you say it, is no longer on this team for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, they're starting to load the box up, but we're only 11 yards away now, too. So,
Second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical.
140 yards for Derrick Henry.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Backup running back was coming in. Maybe this will give Henry a break to get his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On EA Sports.
I mean, the first of this game, we were punting. Like, we only got a field goal at the beginning of this game. It's the turnovers that have been really detrimental to the Jaguars. They've just turned the ball over way too much. There we go. 2nd touchdown. Henry deserves it. Let's go team this time.
Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
Passing game was definitely the highlight at the beginning. That was what got... Ooh, that was almost blocked.
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
Yeah. I'm going to turn up wide receiver catching. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I don't really want to mess with the accuracy of the quarterback because the quarterback's still not making terrible, just terrible reads, not terrible passes per se. I might need to, I'm going to turn down my defense reaction time though. That's definitely a thing because we shouldn't have as many interceptions as we probably have. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be up 47-0 every game, is my problem.
But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
But like, see, that was fine. He's thrown 4 interceptions. I have to look at their fumbling too. I don't think I adjusted the fumbling. We've been putting a lot of hits on him though. So, the fumbles, yeah, like that should have been a catch. I need to turn up their wide receiver catching. That's the balance I need to find for sure. I should play a little bit closer here, I think, because playing further away, I haven't gotten a single sack myself this game. See, there we go. See, he's 15 for 25 still. He's thrown 4 interceptions. I'm going to crowd this line here. That's a fucking screen. Peter's really good at juking me out, but I'm not good at juking them out. I guess that makes sense, though.
First down as well. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Another screen?
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
My gosh.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language.
Still going to run up the middle, though. I think that's what I haven't been adjusting my defensive play here. Because I haven't been getting any pressure on the quarterback myself.
Target yet again, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They're driving it now, though.
The Jaguars on 3rd down.
A little too late for them, though. 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. It's 47-0. Yeah. I think it's a little too late. But, ooh. Yeah, these hits are just big. There's some big hits going here.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
All these quick passes.
Here, complete. And
They're just throwing very quick.
Before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of
I don't really know how to cover that though.
This game was decided
Man coverage.
a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Inside the red zone.
Oh, he didn't throw fast there. Still a slant. That was maybe pass interference, to be honest.
It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I feel like they changed it to where press is the left stick down this time, and I think in Madden 20 it was the right stick down, and it's really fucking confusing me.
Off to Thompson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try
Yeah, if they're gonna just throw these quick passes, I'm gonna go into man coverage here. Still gonna blitz him with this guy. It's not really a blitz because it's only 4 down. Oh, there we go. Good coverage. Good coverage.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the
I mean, if they want to try to come back, I think they just want to not have a. Oh yeah, Christian Fulton. I forgot he's on this team. He's got normal development, so he's not really someone I want to play. Well, we're not going to shut him out. Kickoff, they're not going to do an onside.
So it's hard to blame him for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance.
Woo!
That's for darn sure. But there is something
That's for darn sure.
to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish it.
They avoided the goose egg. I'm still going to run the ball.
Trots back out there and gets ready
When I can. I'll try now, I can.
He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him.
There we go.
Just kind of have a grin on his face every time.
100, got 36 carries for Derrick Henry. Yeah, just these inside, these zone plays. These inside zone plays are definitely where it's at for Henry.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. He'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple
Okay.
pick up there, and now it's 3rd down.
We only have a couple more yards though.
Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yeah, should probably actually let the clock run down a little bit more. That's boring. I'm gonna run it. Oh shit. That's not. What the fuck was that?
The first down yardage to the 35.
Like, I wish he would just keep his momentum and not try to fucking change the direction like that. Like, I'm just trying to move. I moved slightly. God damn. I'm sorry. Darn it.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down.
If he could break that tackle, he could have gotten it down 30 fucking yards. I'm sorry. Fricking.
6-yard gain on the ground, and then on
Because that's the YouTubes. That's what the YouTubes want. She's just going to run Henry right up the middle.
At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
There we go.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
We might be able to get Henry 200 yards. Hey, we almost got freight train with that too. Or now we do. Okay, now we got the backup in. Makes sense though. He's got a little bit more speed, I think.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Still gonna run it. Right up the middle. This is working right now. I would still like to pick up some better blockers, but maybe I don't need to. Ooh, yeah, he's got some speed. I almost broke that. I like this guy.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Still in, too.
The debate about evaluating running backs will always continue, but Darrington Evans out of Appalachian State, one of my favorites in the 2020 draft. Great acceleration, very smooth.
Well, at least he actually broke a tackle.
Shows patience and then the ability to burst and go. Plus, he can be a great.
That was my fault, though.
You want to turn on some great tape.
All right, Henry's back in.
And now you're seeing it translate into the NFL. Rarely fumbles the football and has that breakaway speed and explosiveness.
Yeah, he does have some good speed. I do like him.
It's Henry.
He might have freight train now.
Before he's brought down.
And got a first down. Yeah, yeah, he's in the zone. Cool, let's run him. What does Freight Train do in this game? Doesn't tell me. Okay.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running back.
He might be out of the zone now. He's not breaking any tackles.
As many times as you're going
Yeah, he's out of the zone now. Whatever.
to be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal
Okay,
with
we'll go back to skinny post.
play here before the 2-minute warning.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and run it down the 2-minute warning. Let's do a quick check. How's everyone doing today? Fantastic. I don't have anything else to say for the last 3 seconds.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it's been a pretty one-sided affair here. I agree.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get
Well, Brown for
and
sure
let's see what
here.
they've come up with offensively
As
after
long as he
having
doesn't get
time to talk
really
it over.
messed up.
He's got it.
It's almost a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down.
250 yards for Ryan Tannehill, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions because, you know, things. Brown actually probably has, I think it showed he had 160-something yards. That makes sense. He has a large amount of those yards because we've burnt them deep twice with Brown. Alright, let's run this down a little bit. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the score and get up to 50. Jaguars suck. Alright, let's skip this. Let's go and get this game over with. I'm gonna do one more today before I want to adjust the stuff. Adjust the sliders again to help the opposing team a little.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
Yeah. Like I don't want every game to be like this. I just don't want every game to be like the other game either. Like you gotta find a balance here. They were throwing quick passes before, and that. Why am I not on the person I was been using all game? That's probably a catch. Yeah, now they're burning. Now they're trying to go deep. That's fine. I mean, this game's over. That was a screen, but I'm crowding that line now. At least we're picking up some sacks too, which is not something that's easy on this game. Another screen? They just ran back-to-back screens. Almost made him fumble too. I'm pretty sure Minshew's still throwing better accurate. I'm sure their accuracy's another screen. My God, the game's like, well, we need to do a cheap play, so we're just going to run a screen all day. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The clock's still running too.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's
I got 1 second.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover.
I don't think Brown's going to be open, but
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing
damn.
to the very end. But now this game is
Only 1 second left. Alright. Yeah, that was a I mean, as soon as I just because when I'm thinking, I've got several thoughts going through my head, obviously. I could actually turn down. These stats are actually not too huge. Because now I'm worried about like stats. This looks fine for quarterbacks. Maybe less so for them. Maybe he shouldn't have 259. This is a lot of fucking carries. Like 4.2 is actually not that great. It's not bad. It's just not that great. So I got receiving. Yeah, AJ Brown was definitely my. Yeah, that was really my only target. To be honest. It's actually not too many tackles from one side too. Okay. Got a lot of interceptions though. But that's sometimes how it goes. I don't know. I want the stats to be. I want this to just be as realistic as possible, with me still able to win. Like, obviously, I don't want it to be as realistic as how the Titans might do. Like, I want to take the Titans to the Super Bowl. They're most likely not going to go to the Super Bowl this next year. I've not adjusted sliders. Can I, like, go back up, please? Because I would like to do this myself. I would like to do some of these upgrades myself. That's fine. Since I am using this team, middle linebacker typically, I'm going to upgrade his pass coverage because that's what he's most likely going to be doing for me, like most of the time. Sure, that's not his archetype, but my God, I have a feeling this guy is a starter too. I'm just going to auto upgrade them. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and adjust some sliders here. So, I'm going to leave this. 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 It's at 75. Jesus. Fumbles, fine. I'll turn this down slightly. That I'm actually going to leave. That I'm going to leave for now. Tackling, I'll leave. Quarterback accuracy. Quarterback accuracy was still fine for them. Their pass blocking was still pretty good. This was pretty bad. I'm going to turn this up to 40. Run blocking, fine. Fumbles are at 50%. Interceptions, I'm actually going to turn up slightly for them. I'm going to leave that the same. I'm going to leave that the same. I'm going to leave all that the same. I think this is probably more fair. We'll see. Let's advance to the next week. Playing the Minnesota Vikings. That could be a little... should be harder than the Jaguars. Jaguars are not a very good team, whereas... oh, I can scout people too. I can also look at the negotiations here. Who all needs the negotiations? Probably not many people that I care about. I'm going to look at the team, but I'm also going to depend a lot. Ooh, he's 36. We are not going to be re-signing him. He might be a trade prospect, potentially, for a guard. I will most likely try to re-sign. He wants a pretty large contract, too, though. Ugh. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Most likely not going to be re-signing you. Probably will be re-signing you, considering our wide receiver core is not very great. Probably re-sign you. Maybe re-sign you. Probably not for you. If I'm re-signing you, it's going to be for a lot less money. Probably not going to re-sign you. Not re-signing you. Don't know about you yet. Probably not you. They want the exact same contract too. What the fuck? I'm not giving you that contract. I don't know about you yet. And then it just starts getting worse. So we'll have to see. Some of these younger people I might look at. A 61 overall, those not. I hope he's not a starter. I don't actually know though. So to look at all that, let's go ahead and look at the upgrades. Corey Davis gets an upgrade. Someone I'm going to have to re-sign. Deep threat. Okay. I want to look at this team a little bit harder. Jeffrey Simmons Jr. Let's upgrade this. I'm going to go outside the archetypes here sometimes. Let me look here. Where does that cornerback line up for me? Because he's, what, 32? Like, he's going to regress. Like, a lot. Who was it? Was it this? It's this guy. It's my second one. Yeah, because we just drafted Chris Fulton, but he's also got normal depth, so it's not really very good. So this guy is a starter, and I've got to re-sign him. Yeah, I'm not re-signing him. I can try to... Maybe I can fill that in the draft. This is the guy I'm using, and he kind of sucks. I'm glad I don't need to re-sign him yet. Yeah, some of these defensive tackles are up for re-signing. That's just not going to happen. Most likely. Go back to offense. I'm going to look at the offensive line here. Well, that normal depth trade just isn't good. It's actually 69 overall. It's not good, but I like him. This guy I'm probably not going to keep. I don't use fullbacks that much. I mean, I guess I can look to see how good he is at blocking. Need to upgrade the wide receiver core. There's quite a few upgrades we need to have here. But this isn't a terrible team. I think defensive end is probably what we're going to be looking for in the draft. With that said, I need to pee. So I will be back in just a minute, and then we will look at the draft class. And I'm back. Alright, let's look at the... I'm going to auto-generate the rookies. I'm not going to download anyone's class yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Quarterback is probably a position I need to look at. So let's go ahead and scout you, see where you actually land. A mid-second, probably. We'll have to see. Defensive end is definitely going to be a position I want. Yeah, early first power rusher. Pretty good. Looks pretty good too. A minus hit power. B plus pursuit. B plus tackle. Yeah, he doesn't look as good either. A scrambling quarterback. That could be interesting. I like that. It's not too bad. This might be someone that we try to pick up late, if we can. Probably will try to pick up some draft picks. A guard. I think the offensive. So one thing I will say is I'm going to take some creative liberties with the drafting. After drafting, because it seems like normal development is just kind of the norm for this game. And I get what the argument is. The argument is just because say the number one projected pick is the actual number, or let's look at someone who's actually gone. This guy's an early first round pick. Say he is the number one person in this draft, and he has normal development. Whereas this guy, who is a late first round pick, let's say he has star or better development. Let's say he has star or superstar or something. But he's got a lower overall. I get what they're saying, that not just overall doesn't mean your actual talent, like your trait. These guys are both 22 though, so this guy really should have a def trait. Hopefully he does. But your potential doesn't equate to your overall. So you can have a higher overall and say that this guy has a higher overall than this guy. That's just true for this draft class. But this guy may not have, he might have normal dev, he might have star or better development. Just because he has more potential for whatever reason. I don't think that should be true here because they're the same age. There's really no reason why that would be true. They probably both have normal dev, if I'm being honest. I get that, but it's just like, who was projected first round in the actual draft this last year? Chase Young. Are you telling me that Chase Young shouldn't have star better development? I mean, in this game, he has superstar X Factor, which I think is fair. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe giving him an X Factor. Maybe you should let the game actually let him earn that. Give him superstar at the very least. Not star, not normal for sure. I get what it is trying to go for, but at the same time, I just disagree with it. So basically, if I draft this guy, he's the number one pick overall, and he has normal development, I'm going to give him star or superstar. I'm not going to give anyone superstar X Factor because I'd rather have them earn that. But I'm not going to settle just normal development for like a top 5, top 10 pick as is. So, we'll see. Corner is a position I could look at too. I'm out of scouting points already. I need to upgrade my scouting package whenever I can. Okay, so we're not gonna... Yeah, weekly awards we probably... Yeah, we had both. That's just because of time in game. And we had a really good game. Alright. So let me go ahead and save before I get into this. Wash Fun is just a rebuild I'm doing without salary cap. And then I'm doing a 49... This is Titans, right? Yep, Titans Friends. So I've been doing some not playing experimentation, just doing like a rebuild, but not a realistic rebuild, just because I've turned off a salary cap, so I can just do whatever the hell I want. I can acquire the first 12 picks of a draft if I like the draft or whatever. Okay, we're not going to negotiate with any players yet. Also, what is our cap room? Is it like 18 something? So it's not a lot. Oh, it's a lot more than that. It's 49. Okay, we got some money to play with too, but that doesn't mean we want to spend it here. We might want to look at the free agents outside of the season, but that's not something we need to care about right now. We don't need to spend our money now. We can spend it much later. We might be trying to trade to get some people in the draft if we actually feel like by week, like 6 or 7 or 8, it's trade deadline. Let's get into this game against the Vikings. If we feel like the class is actually good, then we might try to get some picks. Because we need some picks. I'm going to need to figure out quarterback. Because Ryan Tannehill is going to regress. I might be able to keep him for at least one more year before I put him to at least backup or figure out something. Because he's got a lot of money. Hopefully his regression isn't that bad. I think they changed the regression system for this game. And I'm hoping Ryan Tannehill doesn't regress that much. But we'll find out. So there is a glitch in this game, surprise, surprise, where the entire field, you don't see any of the lines or like any of the numbers, and you can't see like where the okay, I got the ball, right? Alright, let's see if we can start running the ball off the bot. Off the bot here. Okay, that's a good round. It's like 8 yards. Maybe 7. It's 8 yards. I'm not so sure about that. Not so sure he's going to be the starter. Depends on how much he actually regresses here. Got a first down. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but there's a glitch where you can't even see like any of the lines in the field. There's nothing on the field. It's just green. There's a green. I don't like the play action plays in this game. Yeah, and for that reason, I'm out. Skinny post here. Change it up a little. Do I like this? I kind of don't, but I might be able to get it. Never mind. There's a bad defense by them. I think that was cover 2 man, maybe. Yeah, it's cover 2 man.
Picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
They'll run on first down. Henry.
Okay.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those defensive people,
there's no smoke in this fucking house now.
But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Well, audible out to a stick here. Yeah, because that's a blitz. Again, I did adjust the sliders to help them a little more. Not so much on their defense. But now I'm figuring out this playbook. I'm figuring out what plays I like, so I'm getting better with this team. As I lose like 2 to 3 yards with Henry. Okay. Let's go to my. It was not a tough man to bring down on this fucking game. Brown. No one's on Humphreys. It's kind of a dangerous quick pass there, but there's literally no one on him. It's wide fucking open. So, I would take that.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone. So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability
no.
and had the ability to run it and throw it.
So I don't like play action. What the break the damn tackle, Henry!
10 more there and another first down.
I need to just start trying to use some of these new stick abilities.
Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball.
That wasn't 10 yards. I didn't get 1 of 3 for freight train. Not that it really matters.
Give him 3 on the gain there.
Henry again, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
there we go.
Touchdown,
I just kind of, I'm surprised I didn't trip and get the tripping animation because I like was running right into my people, but see if I can get an extra point here. I'm a little surprised.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago, so how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've
That's just a good drive for us.
points the week before. The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
All right, let's see how defense is going to go.
Into the end zone, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start off with some cover 2.
And the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Jaguars pass like every down. Let's see what they're going to do. And they're running it here, but that didn't work.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play.
I drink so much damn water,
No gain on the play.
which is not a complaint.
To run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get him for no gain.
If you can't get
They got a superstar halfback that I'm going to cover right now.
just running to the football.
I stopped covering him too. Okay. What is 19 doing? Okay.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
Okay.
Dalvin Cook.
Remember when I said I was going to cover the halfback and then I kind of stopped?
And the Vikings.
I was supposed to not. I wasn't supposed to be covering him anyways, in my defense.
Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run.
I wasn't even using Fulton there. I literally don't have one of my hands in the controller, and I almost got a roughing the kicker. Well,
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Shit.
7-7 here as the kicks away.
this is bad defense.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And we were slow.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Okay. So,
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now.
don't want to
A week ago, he was up over 100 yards then, and he's already
Don't wanna get
under here once in this one.
too experimental. Why does he like do this fucking stutter step thing to change direction? That's so stupid.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Little high low.
Education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker.
Brown could be open. Might have X on the middle.
Incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So
Yeah, we got that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
You just got to read that.
A big play.
Just got to read that play.
Titans.
You got 5 people to choose from there.
And that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High points.
Just got to look at the defense there. Just got to get good at reading the defense. Man, if I had
Changes the complexion of
Ooh.
things. Here's
If
1st
I
and 10. Just
had more than 6 seconds, I don't know how I have that little time left on the clock there, but
gain of maybe a yard.
running game started to slow down a little bit already. Not great.
The point of attack holding up. They won their
Let's try to get a few more yards here.
left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Okay, that wasn't terrible.
Henry again, the ball carrier.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right.
Shark. Oh, halfback angle. That's the play I was looking for last time. Humphreys. Yeah. The X. I doubt I'll be hitting Henry. Davis could be open.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's caught by
Okay.
Smith.
Good.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 15.
Good. Where's that halfback angle at?
Catch of the game, good for 11 and a first
I want to run
down.
that now.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Zone coverage is what eats this up.
From the red zone now, Tannehill.
That's a bad pass.
And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
The former
I wanted to
Anthony Barr there to charge.
I wanted to
Quarterbacks work all the
get
time.
it to Henry there,
Defense with their eyes.
and I wasn't looking at anyone else, so that was an issue. All right, let's try to pick up some yards here.
Excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, we did break a tackle. Just can't break like 4 or 5 there. Question is, do I run it again? I think I do.
Running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150.
Tripped over 54, but
AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
4 yards out, so it's not necessarily the easiest to get this, but it's first and goal on the 4-yard line, so. Power backs are just not easy. Yeah. You probably get Brown here. There we go. There we go.
His second touchdown on the season.
Oh, still got it. Okay. I swore I missed that.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's capped off by
A time-consuming 10-play drive. Yeah, they just burn us deep on that. I think it's a halfback angle, to be honest. I just can't let that happen a lot of times. Very curious to see how Cam Newton actually does with the Patriots this year. I'm excited for that. Alright, cut too hard flat. I want to be on Beasley. I gotta stop switching off because I suck. Wait, they fumbled? I don't believe he actually fumbled. Look at that back. Oh, that might have actually been a fumble.
They become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there are more fumbles caused because now.
Okay, now it's a booth review. I actually want to look at this too.
Ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Oh, he was down.
The bottom line is, no matter how much.
They're going to reverse that. Yep. After reviewing the play, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Frick! You know, I could have just hit the running back.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 14 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time they did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that.
There we go.
But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, god damn it. I got fucking roughing the... Someone fucking hit him! I got roughing the goddamn passer. We did not stop them. At least I hit him. See, that time I missed. So something I noticed with my other franchise, too, that crowding that middle seems like the most effective way of getting a sack, unless you play good coverage.
Continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
There we go. Good defense.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
That's in.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Nice
So good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it,
All right, 14-10 here in the first quarter. First quarter is about to be over. There we go. We got it to the 30.
I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Either not the tie, but you know. Either way. You got it. I just want to go faster.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to run right up the middle.
They begin with Henry.
How did I got sucked into an animation there.
Play of this first quarter. Second quarter now.
It's a good first play, too.
Possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, Henry.
This is Henry. And he's got room.
There we go.
This one down near the
Getting some good runs here.
just shy of the 20. That one good for 33 and a 1st. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them.
Damn.
What did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said.
Had a couple, though.
Move on to the next play.
Not 3.
What just happened? Let it go.
It's like an RPO here.
First down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I'm going to throw it to square here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
And by that, I mean the 54, I guess.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's a bad play call.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Damn.
You're thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say you're
Why do I always miss?
this could cost him.
He's gonna
Damn
get
it.
this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for
I'll stop talking about this. But what I'm happy about is all of this seems more realistic so far.
give to Cook out of the gun.
That really sucks. I got the trip. Finally! The fucking fricking computer
Running back wants to use their
got a stupid tripping animation.
in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Let's crowd the middle.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. This one brought in by
Okay. I didn't switch off and they still can't tackle.
45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Draw play.
Oh shit. We gotta contain Cook. That is not someone I want running in on the inside here.
Watch how Minnesota plays, just how
Alright, let's
it is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before. The first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season,
Adrian Peterson.
something what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted him to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
From the 39, Cousins.
Good defense.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for his time.
Good defense.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they're not going to run it in 3rd and 7, so I can crowd this middle here. Try to get a sack.
On 2nd down.
There we go. Is that not a fumble if that was a sack? I thought he threw out of the sack and just like threw it on the ground.
And no matter what the situation,
Huh.
the O-line just hates that because they feel like
Nice.
they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Didn't protect little brother. What are you okay back there?
You decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the
Okay,
NBA
20.
going forward. It's
Kind of got worried that the game just kind of downed it there at the 1. I'm just like, yeah, let's just do that. All right.
The rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's in his
Ooh.
second quarter.
Let's
already
run a
closing in
drag
on a 100-yard gain.
And that's the magic
with
of a
Henry,
running back. Anytime you get to
because
that
that's
triple
probably
digits,
my best option.
that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it? That 100-yard mark.
Oh, God.
And that
That was
never
a big hit.
has to shift because it's in a game. It's 1,000
See, now I want to run this again.
I'm wondering since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16.
See, now I'm looking at Brown.
we need to up that a little.
Is that guy... can't tell if he's on the inside or not. Yeah, it's probably my best option. Davis is really never going to get it. Should have thrown it to X. Because, yeah, that corner is the one. The corner is who ended up covering him. So you got to prepare for that. You got to watch for that. Because if the corner gets there, the corner has the edge on the receiver there. The linebacker didn't. Ooh, now I want to audible out to this. As long as that linebacker doesn't do anything fishy. And he doesn't. Okay. Run a little bit faster, please. I don't know why that defender jumped there and just fucking completely missed. Freaking! Alright. And that's why you audible out. They were blitzing pretty heavy there on second down.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
You got to look at the defense. Want to be a good offense, you got to read the defense. You got no defense. I don't know defense, and I'm not good at offense. But, you know, good players are. What I want to run here. I don't like the blitz plays in this playbook. They seem really, really, really blitz heavy. Like it's not a blitz one guy. It's a you're gonna blitz 3 or 4 people. Ah, damn. Oh, he tripped. I also tripped.
Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
There we go.
They'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So
Probably should be calling the plays that I'm, or like saying the play, because you don't know what play I'm picking in here. Right now I'm picking hard flat, the bottom one. This one, our players seem to play pretty well on. Oh, I don't want to get another roughing the passer. A good hit. Let's go to cover 3. Cover 3 Sky. That's mostly the cover 3 I've been running. This could be a run play here. Ooh, good hit. Cover 3 Sky again. This could be another run play. I'm going to go at it like it's a pass play, though. Well, I got lucky, but... Well, now I'm going to run cover 3 Sky, and I know it's definitely going to be a pass play. Could be a screen. I don't think it's a screen. That could be a screen still, though. Not. Someone sack him, please. They run like 4 verts or something. It's Jeffrey Simmons Jr.
And it's going to be 4th and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Yep. That's a terrible kick. Yep. I'm glad I caught that fair catch there. No blocking on that guy who got close to me. All right, 250. You know what we're going to run. The play where I read the defense. Probably X. Probably my Smith route. I am going to run Henry on a drag. I may not have X. I have X. Now we're going to run no huddle. Try to catch him off.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh, wow. What?
He's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
That wasn't not a good read. He just got lucky. It went right through the hands of the defender. Okay. Okay. Time run off to that.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime,
We got 2 minutes. We got 3 timeouts to get 12 yards.
Stats and scores from the early games going on here around
don't need a no huddle or anything. I still want to run it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're
Trying to run this clock down. If we don't get it, I'm still going to go for it. There's really no reason not to here. Got it, though. Now I can just pound it right up the middle. Run a little bit more clock off. I still got my timeout, so I can call a timeout.
Number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%.
Let's turn this clock down a little bit. They get the ball back at halftime, so I don't want to give them the ball, them somehow get another 75-yard touchdown, and then get the ball back. Well, I guess I'm just going to score on the first play. I mean, I guess that's not too surprising.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans
This is fun. I can just hold this here. Does that do anything? I guess not. I don't think the Vikings like what's going on here. 28-10. It's not where I wanted. Can I still change? Okay, no, I can't. Damn. We'll see what all I could do there. See if I could cheat it anyway. Ooh, they might take this out. Ooh.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Just having French toast.
So now I'm going to go have some French toast for that one.
He gets set to go again with the rest of
I do not want any French toast.
chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the
Okay, I need to get him. They're going to be passing here, most likely. They need to try to get another cheaty score. It's a screen. That's actually kind of a problem. Okay. They got a waste of timeout. Or, no, they didn't call the timeout, so I guess they're just going to take it to halftime. They might snap this ball, though. And he drops it. We will skip the highlight show.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kick. Trailing here as we resume play. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not.
Nobody wants to share me now. Yeah. 1-1-3. Let's go back to cover 2 for a second here. Let's run Tampa 2.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some
See their zone out here, which I doubt, which it is.
teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Cover 3 Sky.
Get after them early and try and create a big play.
I doubt this is a run play.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Really?
They run it again with Cook. 6 yards.
In an outside zone.
That's a first down.
Running legs run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a
It's either outside zone again or draw or pass.
First down. Here's
Another outside zone. Didn't work for him though. I crowd that line. The line. I mean, they didn't have a tight end on that side. They have an extra blocker on that side.
the 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So now they can do outside zone and actually have an extra blocker.
They'll try to throw
Screen though.
Cousins.
God, they really love the screen.
For Cook.
And it's working for him too.
He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
I would like to stop him here. I need to. They're running so many damn screens that I might not get to crowd that line.
Here's 1st and 10.
I might actually have to watch out for the screen. Just spy the halfback here.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson to target. 3 yards the game.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to cover the halfback.
That first down completion.
On a pass play at least.
2nd and 7.
At the Titans' 42.
I highly doubt this is a screen, but Yeah. Oh, quick pass.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
If they're gonna start quick passing it on me, then
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
press.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
There's a pass.
3rd and 1. Here's Cousins. The open man is Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He'll get 15 in a Vikings.
I don't know if we had the speed to cover that halfback though on a cover 2. Running that robber press play.
The Vikings selected Irv Smith out of Alabama in 2019 in the 2nd round. They already have a big time tight end in Kyle.
Knew it couldn't be a screen, so if it's going to the halfback, it's inside zone. And that's basically who I'm covering right now, because Dalvin Cook's the problem.
And make big catches. Expect that trend to
Dalvin Cook and these quick passes are the problem here.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took
The
a
fuck
shot,
was
couldn't
that?
connect.
At least I do have... I guess the thing about this is since I am running a man coverage, someone is on the running back. So I should be able to blitz.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
Damn.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Yeah, we don't have the speed if they don't throw quick.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
I love the durability of Kyle Rudolph. He hasn't missed a
3
game
yards
for the
out.
Vikings since 2014. Always
These
on
gaps
the field,
all.
always contributed. They keep calling him a dependable target. He can be that and more. And remember,
Still a
in the
pass.
overtime win
Yeah,
against
that's a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph.
Okay.
His 2nd touchdown on
Okay.
the season.
Gonna be an 11-point game.
Able to cut into that deficit.
Still a 2-score game. So.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much
All right.
that you try too hard. You don't
We need
get
to
the score.
we need to get retaliate here and get another score to keep it a 3-score game. So far, that hasn't been too much of a problem. This is our first drive of the 2nd half. Well, we're going to go back to what's been working for the most part, and that's running. Passing's been working too, though.
Begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they started the 1st and 10. So we got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, couldn't do a lot there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gonna run skinny posts.
Them would be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
No, I'm not.
At least 2
I'm gonna
first
go
downs.
to
Give their defense
zone.
a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The fuck are we running here?
They'll run it again with Henry.
Oh! He actually just fucking ran over him. Fricking! Man, that's a first down.
Pickup there, and it's a first
I was kind of
down.
confused by that play, but
We're down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you?
he fucking. I actually trucked someone finally.
When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know.
Yeah, he's 6'3", like 200 something pounds, and he runs like a 4.4 or something, or he ran like a 4.4 in a combine. That's not normal. It's not fair, to be honest.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash,
Of course, I lagged. It didn't really make much of a difference, but
and make a run as we just saw there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
let's see.
down.
What other pass plays we got here? Let's run a play action, I think.
Right there. Running
Let's run this drag wheel.
sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring a level,
I'm not running X on that route, though. I will say that right now.
I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
I'll take that. It's like 5 yards. I'm glad I audibled him, though, because I was getting pressured.
Yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you
Running
need
the X play there. I don't know what the hell it was called, but that's what I ran. Okay, do I like this? I like it enough.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Oh, please tell me there's not a damn blocking in the back or holding penalty.
To the red zone.
God damn it. That's such a good run, too.
That's That's a good chunk of
2nd and 2 though, so it was a late flag. We were in the same play. Yeah, because that would have been my fucking freight train ability too. Freaking! And then it doesn't work. And it did not give me a yard, mind you. I'm running this left side. Good block. Just need to get that first down. Alright, let's run skinny posts. Not quarterback run. I don't want to do a quarterback sneak with Ryan Tannehill where he's just going to plop down on the ground. I might be able to get it to square here. Ooh. There we go. 12 for 15 for Ryan Tannehill. And one of those, I mean, I've completed 13 of my 15 passes. It's just one of them wasn't to the correct team.
He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover it? Double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
Damn, wish he'd broken that one. Fell forward though, but that's just the way Derrick Henry should fall forward. That's just, it's just kind of a no-brainer.
Good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try to
Lag.
play action hit.
Didn't matter, that play was blown up. Okay. Now this is a tricky situation.
He's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had
Trying to double slant one side. We got Smith on our out route, which we like. I don't have Henry in the spot that I typically like, but the linebacker's blitzing, so. Incomplete. Oh, fuck, he dropped it. Alright. Damn. Let's make sure I hit this. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought I missed.
Kick is indeed good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on
Lag.
the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it.
I'm perfectly happy with just 3 points on that. We ran a decent amount of time off the clock. They need 2 scores.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Good hit.
To start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I gotta get more pressure on him now.
With a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I mean, they still have a lot of time, though, so.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup.
Cook is definitely a problem for us. He only got 34 yards rushing, but I like to see his yards receiving, too, because he's got, well, he had that 75-yard bomb early in the game.
Now Cousins.
Quick pass.
And he'll be taken down at the 46.
It's a problem. Let's just try to press.
To go in his third quarter.
Can we actually press?
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Cousins.
Keep throwing in the middle there.
Give him 9 there. The
I'm going to cover 2.
But he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
And I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one.
They're driving it.
First down.
They are driving him. We don't have an answer for their offense right now.
At the 31-yard line.
They're throwing quick,
And that is going to do it.
and Dalvin Cook's running effectively.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it.
God damn, we gotta get a fumble there. That's huge for them.
Reaching the 10-yard line.
If I run a man coverage here, they're going to get it in the end zone. So I'm still going to stick with this cover 2 for now.
Right at first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Cousins on 1st down. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field.
Wish I could have got a sack there.
Second down.
For Justin Jefferson.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Justin Jefferson.
10-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Now
It's a
Cousins.
screen.
Oh, it's a
We
screen
got that
pass.
covered, though.
It's complete.
Yeah.
And down inside
If we can
the
hold on to a field goal, that'd be great.
bounds right around the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And it's caught.
God
Score. Touchdown,
damn it.
Vikings.
Okay.
Kyle Rudolph. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Christian Fulton is playing very dangerous. I'm not playing as Christian Fulton on these plays. But again, he almost ran right into the kicker.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Man, we're going to return this.
And you're just a scholar. You're reading all the time.
Got to the 31. Okay, you know what we got to do here?
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
We got to run the clock.
1-yard line.
A.J. Brown and the Titans getting the ball back here. Seems like the measuring stick.
And we need to at least get a field goal.
Great game is
Again.
100 yards. Well, he's well past that, man.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes
No
fun
penalties.
because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on him, but he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They may want to go back to
He's
that
in the
one.
zone.
First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
He's in the
Yes,
zone.
Say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock. see
Yeah,
if
we're
you
going to
can
clock. We
continue
need to get at least a field goal here.
Bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to
Make it a
possess,
2-score game again.
gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard
Couple.
pickup. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do
Yeah.
that and not come back?
Increase chance to break the next tackle attempt.
We've watched where they have that
So it's not about if I truck or anything. It's just about if...
where they describe
All
the
right.
scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time
Oh,
not
God.
moving so fast as to leave too much time.
Harrison Smith,
12 yards there and a 1st
one of the
down.
best safeties in the league.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case
You
of
fucking hit me.
thinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where
I got to hang on to the ball. Turnover is unacceptable right now.
Coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A 1st down carry.
That's not what I wanted.
He's brought down at the 34.
Didn't want him to do that stutter step thing again. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I don't...
I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, we're gonna...
This one, right? Make sure
Yeah,
he's
we're not going to overthink this. We're going to run this clock down. We're in field goal range, I would assume.
If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yep, gonna clip the clock clicking.
On 2nd down, it's Henry.
Another 1st down.
Just short of the 1st down mark.
The good thing is I now know that I like my backup.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
So once Henry eventually gets tired here,
Because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10.
yep. Oh shit, my foot's numb. I'm gonna run this clock down to at least 10 here. We're definitely in field goal range now.
Derrick Henry.
And we're still pushing.
It'll be a pickup of
Almost 200 yards again.
up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive. Take a look at the
They're finally loading up the box a lot.
In need of only about
But
the
it's only
length
an
of
inch.
football here on 2nd down.
I can just give it to Ryan Tannehill here and he'll just fall forward and probably get it. But I'm not going to do that. And give it to Henry and get down to the 3-yard line.
The goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle.
Yeah, we're going to run this down. We need to get a touchdown here, though. We're on the 3-yard line. I got to kick a field goal, though, if I don't get it. I'm not gonna risk going for it on 4th down here. No, he's gonna lose freight train. I shouldn't have ran that play. That play typically has that happen. But now we have a little bit more room to run. They're going to choose a slightly different defensive scheme. So maybe we'll have more room. But now I'm in run clock mode. I need to run this down as much as possible. So when I get a field goal, I'd really enjoy them to start using their timeouts already. But I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh. Yep, got a yard.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This crowd can like stop because I'm not snapping it for a little while. Because I am going to kick a field goal here. Hopefully I don't fucking miss.
From the 5, 3rd and goal.
Oh!
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. This is
He wants me to go for it.
Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like
Derrick Henry's not in. I gotta kick this field goal.
Drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
I think I gotta kick the field. Okay, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna call a timeout though. Here at 1. Or just in case, I'm gonna call a timeout now. Think about it. Maybe that'll put Henry back in too, which is what I want. I really should be kicking the field goal, but I'm honestly scared that I'm not gonna get it. Because there's a chance that it lags and I miss, and then I'd rather have them on the 1-yard line than. But we got it anyways. Nice. There's a chance that I would have missed that field goal. So.
I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Derrick Henry's been running pretty well there too. So. I mean, we ran with him every single play.
When you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
All right.
The Vikings ready to go again.
They got a pass here.
They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
I'm actually going to stay in coverage too.
Get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
I'm actually not going to go after the quarterback. A half-bat angle play. Just keep them in bounds. Force them to hurry up. That was a good hit. They giving up?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I'll say that makes me nervous. I guess they're just going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. But okay, I think I still need to cover the halfback then, because still Dalvin Cook is still just he is a problem with the passing game. He hasn't been too bad for us in the running game, but he's still made some running plays too that have not gone our way. So I just got to watch him. Another screen, and I miss. Oh.
across the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hopefully this goes out to the flat, not...
They'll throw again.
Oh, shit. Just gonna just throw that one away.
But it's incomplete.
Not sure what
3rd
you're
and
thinking,
2.
partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and
Oh,
indicating
shut
there
up.
was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made.
I don't want to be stuck on you.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
I should just...
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Wait, excuse me? Where did he come from?
Jackson, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45.
Oh, I thought he did come out of the... He was another receiver that was out there. Alright, they still got 3 timeouts, but, I mean, this is effectively over.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch.
If we get 1 first down, it's definitely over.
But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Yeah. I mean, they still need 2 scores. And they're already having to burn timeouts. And I just got 9 yards. So there's a good chance I'm getting this first down. I've got the first down. I mean, Henry's just... See, this is what I wanted. Is Henry just absolutely being Henry.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and 5.
So how much time can we run off here? I don't think we can run it all off, but I mean, again, it's a 14-point game. They need 2 touchdowns. And now they have no timeouts. We got like halfway there, too. I'm going to run this down to 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess
I am running basically different running plays each time, too.
thank you.
But they're just all up the middle. I'm going to run this down. If I can run this down under a minute. I mean, I'm in field goal range, too, so. But what I would just go for it. If I don't get this, I'm going to go for it. There's really no reason not to. Kick field goal, make it a 3-score game, but he fell over him for the first down. Alright, victory formation.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the
Yep.
offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and run this down to no time. This will be the last game I play for the day. It's already past 11. When I want to stop streaming on these days. I will be streaming later too. I guess I'll say that after the game. I'll look at the stats. Can't believe he fell over him for the first down. Yikes. Yeah, it's not a very great defensive game for us. Definitely not for them. Over 500 yards. They ran Tannehill, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, had an interception. So those are not bad stats for Kirk Cousins. He had 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, only missed 8 passes. Derrick Henry, 43 rushes. That is a huge amount. How many passes did we have? We only had 16. Yeah, we didn't. We just threw very effectively to A.J. Brown, who's probably going to get receiver of the year if we play like this. Tackling was good. Sean Evans, 10 tackles. We got 2 sacks of the day, not many, but we got some at least. We got one huge interception by Audrey Jackson. I want to see how many receiving yards Dalvin Cook had. Because he, 134. Yeah, he was tearing us up. He's a good halfback on this game. If I could have him, that'd be great. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for coming out. If you're watching this later on YouTube as a series, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit like, subscribe. Let's go ahead and level up Derrick Henry with the power back. +1 speed and acceleration. Ooh. So now he's got 92 speed, 89 acceleration. Ooh-wee. That's a huge upgrade. And +1 for the trucking. I'm going to save it. But thank you for coming out. I will be streaming Battlefront 2, most likely, or Fall Guys or something here in the evening. So I hope I see you there. And bye-bye.